Okay, this anime review is on Tokyo Ghoul, which is recommended by these guys right here. It's an ongoing anime, so I've only seen the first 10 episodes. There's still more to come, but it's definitely worth watching. This anime seems to have the same thing as I had in the last 3 animes I feel like I've watched. It's the slow build-up. I don't understand why so many animes have this. I wonder if it's just because of just filler or just the politics behind the manga versus anime race when they're ongoing. It bugs me. But luckily this wasn't a very long build-up. Originally I thought ghouls were almost like zombie creatures, but they almost have this strange power that reminds me of Naruto when he can actually turn into Ninetales, if that makes sense. They all have a unique design to them. They do eat humans for flesh, like they need flesh to live, flesh to survive, which is zombie-like, but they have way cooler powers, so it is very interesting, very different. I do like the stylization of this anime, and I understand somewhat why it is nominated for the year's best anime, but I just don't see it as highly as I feel like it's getting credit for, if that makes sense, because it is very action-packed at times, but I don't really like animes where they are all working at one place. They're all working at basically a diner or coffee shop that one of the main characters owns, and I just don't like when it's like, oh, like let's just have a normal life, and then 5 minutes later let's go fight in our second world, our second life. It just seems a less realistic, I guess, because it's hard for me to accept the world when they separate them so much. They talk about it obviously, but I don't know why. I just don't see it as this year's best anime. I just think Zenkyo no Terror is a way better anime, in my personal opinion. I like the Tokyo Ghoul's style animes and the types of animes like Tokyo Ghoul better than Zenkyo no Terror, but I just like fully immersing myself in the world. Like that's what I love about anime. It's almost like an escape. It's a visual escape, and I like when it spurts that imagination. And if it's split into 2 different worlds, or obviously people love it, but when I personally can't immerse myself in the world, then it's just something that isn't for me. Don't get me wrong, this is a fantastic anime. It is very gripping, it is visually pleasing. I just personally have my own preferences, and this is just my opinion, that I don't like animes when they're like that. I like it when they're like, I'd rather have the whole world be like the Ghoul world. It is like that, but it just shows two separate sections of it, so it makes the audience think that they are just living a normal life, and I don't like that. If that makes sense. I'd rather have them be like at odds all the time, or just a more post-apocalyptic fearing world, instead of everyone kind of just going on with their lives and just knowing that they exist, but they aren't really too afraid of them. So if you haven't seen this anime, go check it out. It's definitely worth a watch. It's still ongoing, so if you're like me, it's very frustrating to watch ongoing anime because you want to see the next episode so bad, and then all of a sudden they'll have a filler episode, or there'll be a skip in a week, and you'll just be crushed and depressed that it's not out. I like waiting until the whole anime is done, because it's just, then you can just blaze through it. If that doesn't bother you, go check it out right now. There's 10 episodes. I recommend this anime. Go watch it. See you guys next time. Peace.